So, good day everyone. We are the group 7 and we are going to tackle about the global media and cultures. But first, what is global media and cultures? Global media and cultures refers to the interaction between media, culture, and globalization, which involves the international spread of cultural products and the formation of global communication networks. Next, Kath. So, globalization. What is globalization? It is the process by which the world is becoming increasingly interconnected as a result of massively increased trade and cultural change. So, sa globalization, kinaka-interconnected na daw ang mga country tungod sa influence sa media and other factors dira naman nasulod ang mga trade and ang pag-change sa mga cultures and traditions. So next, Kat. So media. Media has played significant roles in shaping the global process of economics, politics, and culture. The three aspects that make up the multi-dimensionality of globalization. Next, Kat. It is also a tool for the interaction of people with different cultures. So ang media kuno ang kanang siya daw main nga tool kung paano nagka-connected gud ang mga tao sa uban-uban country kay makita man nato no nga sa through online, di ba kay sa media man na siya. So atong mga kaila sa ubang bansa kay ato sila kanang communicate through media. And media is also a carrier of culture. Kay through media dira nimo ma-show ang different cultures sa mga tao sa mga countries. Yeah. Next, Kat. So, who is Arjun Appadurai? So, Arjun Appadurai is an Indian-American anthropologist. So, para niya, ang globalization could not occur without media kuno. So, ang globalization kay dili siya mahitabo without the influence of media. So, he also believes that globalization and media have proceeded together through time and supported his claims by outlining development of media throughout time. The essence of these ideas is simplified in the statement that media have made globalization possible. Next, Kat. So, cultures. So, what is cultures? It is a unified style of human knowledge, beliefs, and behavior from which people learn and the ability to communicate knowledge to the next generations. Its development has been mainly influenced by media. So, ang culture ko no, kay mao na siya naandan sa mga tao and kanang by over time kana influence siya sa media kay kanang musulod naman ang kanang ma-mix gud ang mga culture through media kay mapakita man na siya through online no. And so ang culture is also kanang mga shared beliefs nga kanang it is a combination of beliefs and behavior nga nakat-unan sa mga tao and mausad niya makahatag nila ability to communicate knowledge sa next nga generation. Next, Kat. So, there are 5 stages of development of media. So, first, we have oral communication. 2, script. Number 3, printing press. Number 4, electronic media. And 5, digital media, which will be reported by our next reporters. Next, Kat.
So, hello everyone. I am Kathy Mapren. I will be discussing the oral communication, the script, and also the press printing. So, first, the oral communication. Language allowed humans to communicate and share information. Language became the most important tool for exploring the world and the different cultures. Also, lastly, language helped people move and settle down. So, for another explanation or another kung para mamasamtan pa ninyo kung sa oral communication, oral communication is the foundation of how cultures share information, stories, and traditions. Before the written word, societies relied on spoken language to pass down the knowledge, through generations. Think of like storytellers, songs, and public speeches. These were the primary ways communities and kanang maintain their identity and shared values. So, even today, ang oral communication daw kay nag-remain siya vital. In many cultures like face-to-face, interaction, ceremonies, and verbal storytelling. Kanang, hantod karon daw kay naara daw gihapon, nag-continue to shape sa social bonds and cultural norms. The advantage of like kanang oral communication kanang naglies in immediacy and adaptability. Messages can be tailored to specific audiences, and non-verbal cues like the tone and body language enhances understanding. So, please, next slide, please. So, ang script, it allows human to communicate over a larger space and for a much longer duration daw. It allowed the permanent codification of economic, cultural, and political practice. The development of script kanang nagmark siya og huge makeshift sa media culture. Scripts are like kanang writing systems that allowed society to record and preserve information more accurately than oral tradition alone. Early forms of writing like hieroglyphics in Egypt or cuneiform in Mesopotamia were initially used for like an administrative and religious purposes. The invention of alphabet made writing more accessible daw, enabling more people to read and write. This had profound like an impact because it democratized knowledge and facilitated the creation of literature and the literature, historical records, and scientific texts. So next slide, please. So printing press. It allowed the continuous production, reproduction, and circulation of print materials. The invention of printing or printing press, especially the printing press kay kanang Gutenberg man na, revolutionized the spread of information. Before printing, books were handwritten daw, making them rare and expensive. Like ang printing allowed for the mass production and production of text, leading to increased literacy and the wider dissemination of knowledge daw. The printing press played like a crucial role in the Renaissance and the Reformations, enabling new ideas to spread rapidly across Europe. Example ni like mga newspapers, pamphlets, and books became more accessible, transforming media culture by creating a more informed and connected to public. Printing not only standardized languages but also fostered a sense of national identity by allowing large numbers of people to read at the same text. So I will be giving the virtual floor to the next reporter. So Marito, guys.
Okay, so thank you. So first, let me introduce myself. So I am Maria Cassandra A. Paran, and I will be discussing or continuing sa kadtong development sa media. So ang topic is ang kadtong electronic media o ang digital media. So when we say electronic media, it is the kanang modern communication gali. And to simply put it, ang electronic media kay it is any media nga kanang nag-use of kanang electronic devices to transmit and distribute content. So if it needs electricity to share communication or kanang to share information, kay we use electronic media. So in here kay we are talking about the obvious kanang examples gani like the television, ang kanang radio, the internet, and the mobile phones. So these kanang devices, these are the devices that kept us connected 24/7 even though kanang nata sa lain-lain nga place or nata sa lain-lain nga country. So it is stated here that the wide range of these media continue to open up new perspectives in economic, political, and cultural processes of globalization. So, in terms of kanang economic processes, kay this is about kanang how money, trade, and businesses gali work globally. So, ang electronic media kay naka-impact siya or naka-create siya og kanang instant global trade. So, as we all know kay before ang trading kay nag-involve man siya og slow communication, di ba? Because sa sinaunang panahon kay wala pay uso ang kanang mga electronic devices nga paspas sa kanang trading. So ang katong sinaunang panahon nga gamit nga medium of communication is through kanang letters and faxes gali. So sa pag-abot sa electronic media kay nag-allow gali siya to have kanang instant buying and selling of goods and stocks across kanang borders. And also kanang ang electronic media kay naka-create siya og kanang new job kanang markets. Kay ang electronic media manggod kay nag-create siya og kanang global kanang job opportunities that dili possible or weren't possible before. So ang mga tao karon kay because of electronic media kay maka-work sila og freelancers, kanang programmers, kanang customer service agents for foreign companies even though like naa sila sa lain nga country. So also sa economic process kay ang electronic media kay naka-create po siya og financial transparency. Kay ang mga news about kanang companies of financial markets gali kay available siya widely. So ang if kanang naay major kanang economic event nga ma-happen sa usa ka country kay ang financial markets everywhere kay mag-react sila immediately, creating one connected global economy. And sa in terms of kanang political processes kay it is about how government, citizens, and power interact globally. So ang electronic media kay naka-create siya og global awareness sa mga tao. So it can instantly spread news about political events, kanang mga conflicts o mga human rights issue across the world. So ang global pressure gali on governments kay mag-increase siya. So ang international involvement sa mga tao kay mas mo increase siya tungod sa electronic media. And it can also kanang give people kanang the freedom to organize or to protest or share information instantly by using platforms. So sa electronic media kay mas mapadali man diba ang kuan. So here sa citizen mobilization kay it makes it easier for the citizens to participate in kanang political movements on local and global scale. In terms of kanang cultural processes kay mao ni siya, this is about the ideas, trends, and lifestyles nga na-share globally. So ang electronic media kay maka-create day siya og kanang cultural exchange, di ba? Kay ang electronic media kay it allows kanang TV shows, kanang mga music, movies, and fashion trends from different country to reach kanang wider scope of kanang what you call that, kanang mo kuhaan nga kuan, like mo reach siya og kanang every corner sa world instantly. So ang kani tungod sa cultural exchange kay ang magmix na gali ang culture kay mag-influence siya each other, creating new kanang styles sa mga food nila, silang music, silang values ug silang art. And ang electronic media, it can also kanang create identity formation sa cultural processes because kanang especially sa atong younger generations kay we use global electronics media man di ba to form kanang bond with other people nga mag-share mo og interest. So for example, ang kanang gaming, kanang inyong mga hobbies kay because of kanang electronic media kay maka-communicate gali ka not only sa mga people nga from your country but also sa other countries also. So next is the digital media. So ang digital media kay mao ni siya ang kanang current era gali nato. So it is the information, or it is information that is transmitted and accessed entirely through digital computers and the internet. So mao ni ang digital media kay mao ni siya ang evolution sa kanang electronic media. So while all digital media kay makonsider siya as electronic kanang media, let us not forget nga all electronic kanang media gali kay dili siya digital. So for example, ang akong pasabot is, for example, ang kanang mga old school nga radio is kanang considered as electronic, pero dili siya digital in a way nga kanang makakonect siya og internet gali. So inana. So sa digital media di ay kay it encompasses a wide range of platforms that we use every single day. So ang mga websites, ang mga social media like Instagram, TikTok, and all various apps nga nasa tong phone nga gi-download, this is the content and the environment that we interact kanang constantly. So beyond just communication, kay it allows advertisement of products and online business transactions. So as we can see man, diba, kay every time mo open ta og kanang YouTube, kanang mga TikTok, or kanang mga apps gali, kay makakita ta og mga advertisements. So here kay because of kanang electronic media gali, kay it is very important sa mga businesses kay makakuha gali sila og wider audience, because tungod sa electronic media kay it is a global man siya nga scope. So through advertisement and online business transaction kay makakuha sila og mga kanang customers, mas maka-reach out sila og customers nga mas daghan. So next kay ang two important impact on cultural globalization. So media have very important impact on cultural globalization in two mutually interdependent ways. So first is the media. The media provide extensive transnational transmission of cultural products. So sa kani, kay this means nga ang media products like kanang mga movies, ang mga books, mga TV shows and fashions from different country, coming from different country, kay effortlessly gali sila ma-transmit across national borders. So for example, ang kanang Netflix o ang Spotify kay widely used man siya, diba? Globally used siya sa mga tao. So this constant flow of media kay it introduces people to different kanang lifestyles, also values and languages. So second is it contributes to formation of communicative networks and social structures. So in here kay kuan siya, this impacts is about the kanang connecting people gani. So social media and the internet allow people who share interest, kanang mga belief nila, ilang mga political views to connect instantly regardless of kanang asa sila nagpuyo or asa sila nga country nga reside. So these global networks can become powerful new social structures that sometimes nga ma-challenge ang traditional ones based on geography and nationality. So next is the media plays major role in globalization. So that's why, diba, kay mao jud nga kanang grabe jud ang role sa media sa globalization, kay because of the television, ang internet, ang computer, kay na-consider sila as significant influence gali on globalization. So it isn't kanang ang mga kay dili lang sila tools for kanang entertainment, but they are most powerful kanang shapers sa ato ang society. So without the widespread use of kaning mga electronic and digital tools, kay dili magka kanang interconnected ang kanang atong mga countries. So mao jud ni siya, so maong kanang it is very important and na jud siya kanang role sa globalization, kay media kay mura siya og kanang medium nga nag-connect sa mga people. So that's all, and i-give na nako ang sa next nga kuan.
So good day everyone. I am Anne Michelle Kim, no? So since wala pa man si Kenneth kay naay something wrong sa yang internet, ako lang sa ang kanang mo next kanang mo report ni sa iyaha. So mo kuan na siya mo send ra siya through kanang Google Drive. So kanang sa the topic assigned sa ako is global and local cultural products. So this topic or kanang part is about how globalization connects people and culture through different products and practices. So when we say local and kanang global and local cultural product, we're talking about the things that show both international and local influence. So because of globalization, dali na kay ta maka-access sa mga tao o kanang products, music, movies, or even food from other countries. So pero at the same time, local culture still plays a big role in how people use and enjoy these products. So for example, McDonald's is a global brand pero kanang sa Philippines they serve Mac Spaghetti and Chicken McDo para mas kanang masut gani sila sa kanang local taste or kanang para makita nato diri nga ang global and cultural kanang cultures kay mag-interact sila o mag-influence sila sa each other. So it's not one way. It's a kanang give and take relationship gani where both sides adjust and learn. The next slide please. So we have the global kanang products. So global products are those that are marketed and sold internationally under the same brand, same brand name and quality. So meaning ana pareho ra sila features and appearance bisan asa sa kanang kalibutan gani mo moadto baka sa lain kanang country same ra jud po na sila. For example, ang kanang ma-include nato diri or example nato diri ang product nga Coca-Cola, McDo and Apple. So kung mo travel ka sa lain nga country, the Coke you drink there tastes the same as the one you buy here asad kay kanang and also kanang the iPhone nga kanang gayus ka dito sa Japan or sa US kay same na Japan na siya og model nga kanang gigamit gani nato diri sa Philippines. So these products have a consistent global identity, the same logo, the same branding and almost the same experience, but kanang kuan sometimes they also kanang small adjustment gani kanang para ma-fit siya sa local market. So for example, kanang sa McDonald's sa Japan offers teriyaki burger while kanang sa India na ang kuan sad ang McDo pud sa India kay nag-offer pud sila sa McAloo Tiki burger kay naaman sad na sila manon ga isa na sila sa ilang kanang dito nga place. So kanang kana siya nag-show siya nga how global products can still adapt to local preferences. So mao nay essence sa kanang globalization. So sameness with a touch of difference. So, the next slide please. So we have the local cultural products. So mo ni siya ang kanang kuan are those represent the culture, history og identity sa usa ka lugar or kanang usa ka country. So this can be arts, literature, architecture, museum or movies or kanang music. So anything that expresses local heritage and creativity. So for example ana kanang kuan sana mag-include ta og traditional kanang Filipino clothing like sa kaning naa sa kanang PPT like kanang Barong Tagalog, Maria Clara, kaya mo na siya ang mga local dishes niya dishes po like sa kanang natay adobo niya sinigan then lumpia. So mao ni siya ang naglandmarks like kanang kuan nagpakita ganin nato as a Filipino. So and also it tells kanang our story, our tradition and our value. So kanang also po this kanang local products help us preserve our identity while also sharing it with the world. So even if daghan na kayo og global kanang influences kanang sa local ang local product kanang nag-remind us pa Japon na kanang where kanang asa ta nagikan gani. It's kanang way of saying gani that kanang we are also part of global world, pero we still kanang value our roots gani kung asa tagikan. Then next slide please. So we have the dynamics between the global and cultural production. So kanang ang globalization creates a strong interaction between kanang ang global and local cultural production. So karong panahon na dili na sila separate. So they influence each other na all the time. So local and global producers can be both partners and competitors. So for example, ang small kanang local kanang cafe kanang makipag-partner siya sa kanang uso nato diri is like sa kanang Grab Food or Food Panda, which are global platforms para maabot ilang products nga sa mas daghan nga customers. Pero at the same time, they also compete with big global brands like kanang Starbucks inana. So this dynamic shows how globalization kanang changes culture. So instead of losing our kanang identity, mas nag-adapt pa ta. So we can combine the local creativity with a global idea. So that's why culture keeps evolving gani. So kanang dili ra siya about kanang foreign domination, but also kanang cultural exchange japon ta and kanang collaboration. So next slide please. So we have the collaboration and kanang competition. So first we have the kanang collaboration. By the way, kanang in globalization, there are two kanang important dynamics mo ni siya ang globalization o ang competition. So when we say global collaboration, kanang this happens when local and global entities work together to grow their reach while respecting local culture. For example, a Filipino kanang fashion designer may team sa lain nga international brand para mag-create sila og kanang clothing line gani na nag-mix siya og global trends o kanang local fabric nga designs. Like uso naman like for example ang kanang basta mag-Miss Universe, di ba ang kanang kasagaran nga kanang nato ang sanay kanang artist nato diri sa Filipino kay makikuan masad na siya makipag-collaborate man siya sa lain nga country para mas ma-known pagani na. Then mo na ang kanang gitawag nga partnership, like mo allows both sides gani to benefit. So mas mabuta ko ang exposure sa kanang local designer o ang global brand sa para ma-touch gani ang Filipino nga creativity. So I know kanang mas kanang kuan man tanino familiar, like daghan na kay tag kanang local nga kanang designer nga kanang sikat gani basta naa nay fashion. Then we have the kanang competition. So on the other hand, so it happens kanang because cultural differences still matter. So global brand compete with local ones for customers and kanang, but the local products have an edge because they connect emotionally with the people. So for example, ang local restaurant like Jollibee kay makipag-compete siya sa global ones like sa McDonald's. So sometimes ang local kay sanay makadaog gani ana kay kanang because sa atong cultural connection gani ang local flavor. So mo na kanang, di ba, if natay makakuha nung sa inyong ganang Jollibee or kanang McDo, so of course kanang naasay kanang daghan nga mo choose sila og kanang Jollibee kay mo man ang naandan gani nato sa like sa spaghetti kay kanang tumpak jud kay ang kon balasa sa spaghetti kanang ganahan jud ta kita nga mga Pinoy kay ganahan jud tag tamis-tamis nga spaghetti. So di pareha sa lain nga nasod gani like more constant sila type ilang nga spaghetti nga nang aslumon sa gani. So mo na kanang usahay ang local kay maka-consult kanang ma-win gani siya hinana. Then overall kanang this both collaboration and competition kay ang globalization becomes a space where everyone learns, adapt and grow. So dili sad mawala ang local culture. So instead mas strengthen gani siya tungod kay na-expose ta sa mga daghang influences nga mas maka-improve pa gani sa tong creativity o identity as a Filipino. So that's why kanang sanay importante sa Junis lang duha. So that's all for my part, guys. Thank you. I will now give the virtual floor to the next presenter. Thank you.
So, Good afternoon, everyone. I am Chisel Patatag, and my topic is all about cultural differentialism. So, cultural differentialism, it views culture in differences is as immutable. So, from the word immutable is unchanging siya. Ang culture is unchanging siya. This idea says that different cultures are so different that they can't really change or mix. The idea suggests that cultures are very distinct and don't really influence each other. Some people believe in this because you can still see big differences among cultures from different countries or traditions. Second is the cultural convergence. It suggests globalizations engenders a growing sameness of cultures. This idea says that because of globalization, cultures are becoming more and more similar. This idea suggests that globalization is making culture more alike. Like some people believe this is happening because of the spread of things like American movies and the mga fast food nga mga restaurants. Then the last is the cultural hybridity. It suggests that globalization spawns an increasing and ongoing mixing of culture. So ang example anang hybridity kay examples of cultural hybridity include the fusion cuisine like sa Temex or Nikki by Peruvian and Japanese, and hybrid music genres such as K-pop or samba. Next slide. And the last is the localization, coined from globalization and localization. Is a rather new concept brought about by the increased frequency of contact among cultures. Reinforce the fact that local cultures are now weak, static, or fixed. They are built and understood anew each day in globalized world. So, localization involves adapting global products and ideas to fit local cultures. So, like for example, sa McDonald's strategies in India, where it tailors its menu to suit local taste and dietary preference. So, to cater the Indian market, McDonald's eliminated beef and pork since we all know that Indian people are ila religion is mostly Muslim and mga Hindu, where pork sa ilaha is forbidden to eat. So, McDonald's menu introduce new like vegetarian options like the chicken maraha, vegetarian burgers, and crispy veggie burgers. So most of their kanang menus kay mga vegetarian jud siya nga even sa ilang mga burgers na jud siya mga vegetables since the India's loves to its veggies man. They also serves a garlic-free sauce catering to the dietary restriction of the community. McDonald's also made significant alterations to its menu to cater the country's unique dietary preference and religious belief. This adaptation reflects globalization, where a global brand adjusts its offerings to resonate with local consumer while maintaining its global presence. So, ang purpose sa globalization kay for them even na kanang worldwide gali sila nga mga branch nga kanang even for example sa ilang menu kay sikat man nila is kanang beef nga burger man sa, but for them nga makasuit sila sa India is ila nang gi-change into veggies and to respect their religious and particular laws. And that's all. Thank you.
Okay, guys. Since nahuman naman may og kanang report, again, ako ingon ninyo nga si Remolado Kenneth kay iya insert ang iyahang part. So, since wala siya internet. So, thank you for listening, guys. I hope you learned something learned from us. Thank you, guys.